Carroll girls 4x100, 7th down here at the state track meet in the finals on this Saturday afternoon. Let's start off with the lead runner of this group, and Lauren Janning. And Lauren, how did you feel today?
You know, I felt really good. Yesterday I was I felt like I didn't get as warmed up as I should, and then today when I got up to the blocks I felt really good and I was feeling strong today.
Did you get out of the blocks cleanly today?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it could have been a little better. I'm just not really sure how tight I want to be up to the line yet. I got to work on that next season quite a bit, but I felt good today.
Overall, did you feel like this was the kind of race you wanted?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's our last time running with Allie, so we really wanted to pull it out for her, just as a team together. Yesterday,
you guys shattered the school record. Did you put any pressure on yourselves coming into the finals today?
You know, I think just because we made it here, we just wanted to do as best as we could, and we knew that was a really tough time, and so I think just giving it one last go was all we wanted.
Very successful trip down for you. What are you going to take home with you from this trip?
You know, I just love being with these girls. There's not a better relay I'd love to come with, and so I'm really looking forward to just working together this summer and just getting better for next year.
Well, I tell you what, Lauren, congratulations on a great week. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Let's move over now to Katey Trecker. And Katey, you ran the second leg today down the back stretch. How did you feel?
I felt okay. I was still kind of feeling iffy for my 100 hurdles, so I think I did pretty good.
Was it a confidence thing after the 100 hurdles, or were you not feeling real good?
I think it was just confidence, trying to get myself better, because I didn't think I did very well in my 100 hurdles.
Let's stay with the 4x1 for a second, then we'll talk about that hurdle race here earlier today. Did you finally feel like you started getting into a rhythm as you were going on the backstretch?
Yeah, I think I just built it up until the middle, and then I just kind of like settled down
How was that handoff?
It was good. I can't remember it that much, so I think it was okay.
I know it's tough for you to be able to see a lot of times with all the kids down here, but how were you able to watch the rest of the race?
I was just standing back and making sure, looking at the clock.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking you could get a state record again, or a school record, I should say?
I don't know. I was just hoping we got a good enough time to get placed good.
Okay, let's talk now about that 100 earlier this morning. An 8th place finish there. You were a little bit disappointed after the race.
Yeah, I was just like, I was hoping to like beat one girl, but like right at the beginning I kind of messed with my box, so that might have got me off at my beginning.
What adjustments did you make with them?
I just went.
Talk about how you ran through the hurdles. Did you feel comfortable going over them? Did you clip any? Was it a clean run?
Yeah, it was a clean run. I was just my beginning was like good, but then at the end I was iffy.
Did I catch a little peek there, kind of at the girls next to you at the end of that 100 hurdles? Yeah. Did you think you were gonna get one of them there?
I thought about it. I saw her on my side, but I didn't get her.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Katey. Great job down here this week. Let's talk now with Kristin Honold. And Kristin, the third leg today. How did you feel after the handoff from Katey?
I felt pretty good. It was a little tough, but I think I did all right.
You've had the entire year of kind of running that curve. A lot of runners like to kind of lean. Yep. How does that lean feel for you? You comfortable with that already?
Yeah, I love the curve. I ran in 8th grade too, and that helped out.
Talk about what it's like to run with this experienced group. A lot of these runners back from the team that made it down here last year. How much did you lean on them throughout this season for experience and everything?
I leaned on them a lot. They call me their little baby.
Tell us some of the stuff that you learned from them this year.
I learned how to do a good handoff, preparing well, and how to take the nerves into Drake.
Have you given them any grief back? Have you had some fun with them back?
I have, yeah.
Can you tell us any of the things you've done?
OABCIG with line ball. I don't. OABCIG. Fun.
What's it like being down here at State Track? How much different is it than being at Drake?
Not a lot different, but a little bit more intimidating.
What experience will you take away from this year when you guys come back next year?
I think being in the finals and being with them.
I tell you what, Kristin, great job, and thank you for joining us. Let's talk now with the anchor leg of the race, Allie Meiners. And Allie, how did it feel getting the baton? Usually you're kind of out there in the front of the pack. Today, kind of a little bit back a little bit. Is it different for you at that point?
I think just the competition's a lot different. You know, we're running against the best in the state, and also everybody else Olympics starts and I don't. So Kristin is always running a little bit further than all the other girls in her leg. So you know, we can never really tell where we are until I start running.
How did you feel like your portion of the race went today?
I think ran my best, and we had a lot of really good competitions.
South Payment County.
Senior year.
Bishop.
What are the memories? What are the thoughts of coming back down again?
Who was the runner-up last year?
You're gonna make me cry. I just love working with these girls, and I was able to work with Lauren and Katie. You know, for 3 years we've been down here all together. So to not be here again next year makes me sad.
Is there any other races that you watched today that you kind of went wow at, that you think maybe 10 years from now you're going to say, God, I remember that race down at State Track my senior year?
I think probably shuttle hurdle. We watched this morning. We were sitting and we watched Waukee, the girls, break the record by 2 seconds, and it's just amazing to see that many girls hurdle that fast.
Any advice for whoever the fourth will be with this crazy trio you got standing to your left here? That are all crying right now?
You know, just tell them what to do. Don't be afraid to. Katie's scary, but she doesn't mean to be mean. And everybody else, you know, they're going to welcome whoever's next, and I just hope that they have as much success as we did this year.
All right, well, thank you, Allie, and girls, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you joining us as we get them all hugging and crying here.